Arakan Television,
the pulse of Rohingya.
Assalamualaikum. You are watching Arakan TV and I'm Saima Tasmir with Arakan TV English News. Let's begin the bulletin with top headlines of today. Influx of Rohingya refugees still continues. European Union Foreign Policy Chief to visit Rohingya camp. Two foreign journalists sentenced under unexpected charge for flying drone over Parliament. Now, in detail. Influx of Rohingya refugees still continues in Arakan, especially in the Butidong township. Setting fire to Rohingya houses and properties by brutal Burmese government and extremist Buddhists still continues. Due to incredible circumstances, Rohingya Muslims are turning Bangladesh to save lives. There is no decline in the arrival of Rohingya refugees. Despite the pressure from the global community, the Burmese government has been continuing atrocities instead of preventing oppression. Their policy is to eliminate Rohingya Muslims from Arakan. They create unbearable conditions. That's why influx of Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh still continues. If the global community doesn't take immediate and effective steps to stop the genocide, survival of Rohingya Muslims in Arakan is very doubtful. European Union Foreign Policy Chief to visit Rohingya camp. European Union Foreign Affairs Chief Federica Mogherini is scheduled to visit Rohingya refugees at the Kotopalong refugee camp in Cox's Bazar. She will arrive in Dhaka on November 19. Reports the Bangla Tribune. The Chinese, Japanese, German and Swedish foreign ministers will also be present in Dhaka during Mogherini's visit. According to the Refugee Relief and Repatriation Commission, at least 625,000 Rohingyas have entered Bangladesh, fleeing the violence which erupted in Burma on August 25. Two foreign journalists sentenced under unexpected charge for flying drone over Parliament. Two foreign journalists and two Burmese nationals were sentenced to 2 months in jail at a Naypyidaw court today under an unexpected charge after attempting to fly a drone near Burma's parliament. Journalist Lau Hon Meng from Singapore and Mok Choi Lin from Malaysia, along with interpreter Ong Nang So and driver Haratin were charged under the colonial era 1934 Burmese Aircraft Act. The journalists were working for Turkish state broadcaster TRT World, which stated Lo Hong Meng, a camera operator and producer Lo Hong Meng, had entered Burma on journalist visas on October 21st. The journalist had already informed authorities about their plans to film beforehand, according to TRT World. This sentencing marks the first time the authorities have taken action against journalists since the outbreak of the latest Rohingya crisis in late August. Ong Nang So is well respected among Burma's journalistic community as a fixer, photographer and cameraman. As a Muslim, he has faced anti-Muslim sentiment while working, including being blocked entry to some hardline nationalist monk meeting. It is totally an attack on freedom of journalism. Arakan TV condemns this brutal act of Burmese government and demands to release these journalists as soon as possible. Thanks for being with us. For more details and updates, visit www.arakantv.com.
Arakan Television,
The pulse of Rohingya.